So with only 8 days left until the midterm elections, I could not be more excited to be here with you guys in a state with so many crucial races. And I'm not gonna lie, when we came down to Miami, right, there was a part of us that thought we were gonna take a vacation from the news, you know? But then the news followed us here.
We're following the breaking news. The arrest in Florida of a suspect in a series of bombs mailed around the country.
Investigators arresting 56-year-old Cesar Sayak this morning at a car shop in Florida.
This white van that had been surrounded by the authorities now is being moved on the Florida highway system.
Right now, Sayak is at a federal detention center in Florida and expected to go before a federal judge in Miami sometime on Monday.
What the Florida? We came here to cover the midterms, but then when we get here, all everyone is talking about is the world's worst pen pal. What the is that? And just by the way, I know this doesn't sound like a compliment, but we have to give props to the US Postal Service, right? Because just think about how carefully they handle those packages for them not to explode on the way, huh? Like, if I was the post office, I would be making ads about it. It'd be like, the US Postal Service, we don't want to send bombs, but if you do, we'll get them there. It's a really good ad. And it turns out the bombs didn't just come from Florida, right? They were also sent by the most Florida man you can ever imagine.
Sayak's been working as a bouncer and sometime DJ at a strip club in West Palm Beach.
One of his social media profiles lists him as a booking agent for live entertainment. He apparently also tried to be a stripper.
He tried to be a stripper? He tried to be a stripper? That is the saddest line I've ever heard in my life. Like, it makes it sound like he got on stage and he was so bad that people started taking their dollar bills back. Like instead of making it rain, it was the first time the strip club had a drought. It was just like, unrain, 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 unrain. I mean, how do you fail at stripping in Florida? This is the most stripper-friendly place in the world. Like, you can make it as a stripper even if you aren't trying out here. Like yesterday, I dropped my phone. I leaned over to pick it up and someone stuck a dollar bill in my underwear. In my underwear. Now I'm doing 3 shows a night and I'm paying my way through college. That's what I'm saying. So the FBI caught the Florida man who sent bombs to many prominent Democrats and sent multiple bombs to CNN, right? But the question remained, what drove him? And to find out, we had to look at what he drove.
At the time of his arrest, it appears this avid Trump supporter may have been living in this white van, a rolling political statement covered with targets of Trump's ridicule, many of the same people who were sent parcel bombs this week. The van also had a CNN sucks sign and photos of former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton in the crosshairs of a gun scope.
Okay, look, can I suggest something, guys? I know America's never going to agree on gun control, but can we at least talk about van control? No, because let's be honest, nothing good comes from a van, right? Can we accept that? It's either pedophiles or kidnappers or bombers. Like, a van is just basically a pickup truck with something to hide. Why do we still have vans? And you may have noticed that the stickers on the van, all of the stickers on the van, a lot of them were trademarks of President Trump. Yeah, it was like, lock her up, fake news, CNN sucks. So clearly this guy was inspired by Trump, right? But according to Trump and his people, this has nothing to do with him. Yeah, it's just the actions of a madman, you know? And yes, I mean, you know, it could be that a madman was inspired by your words, but you've got to accept that there is some correlation there, right? I mean, if a madman was running down the street, swinging nunchucks, screaming, "Kawabanga!" I think the Ninja Turtles would be like, oh, I think that guy was inspired by us. I think, I mean, that's not what we wanted. We were all about the pizza, but clearly that guy, you know, it has nothing to do with beating up black people. That's not what we were going for, but we need to rethink our message. That's what they would say. But instead, America's orange turtle has decided it has nothing to do with him. And not only has he decided that, he decided to tweet this.
The fake news media, the true enemy of the people, must stop the open and obvious hostility and report the news accurately and fairly.
Okay, so if you know that a phrase has been used to encourage people to commit acts of violence, if you know they're using that phrase, why would you not stop using that phrase?